Hi everyone, my name is Khalid, and in this free tutorial I will explain you what is the meaning of disciplinary procedure and how it is an important part of business organizations. So importance of disciplinary procedure and meaning of disciplinary procedure is a part of this presentation. Moving on, I will explain you the difference between disciplinary procedure and grievance procedure, and in the last the video includes the contents of grievance policy and procedure. Moving on with the first part of the video, what is the meaning of disciplinary procedure? As you can see in the screen, disciplinary procedure is a comprehensive procedure written by an organization to ensure that the employees working there follow certain norms of discipline or code of conduct in their day-to-day operation. The reason for writing the code of conduct for any organization is vital because it has to ensure all the employees are working on the same set rules with the same objective, as all the employees in the organization should have a common vision and mission set out by the employer or the owner of the business organization, so that the physical and mental energy are channelized in the same direction. That's why disciplinary procedures are very important, so that safety and security is maintained and peaceful working conditions are being established in any business organization. Now, moving on disciplinary procedure, more explanation to it. Disciplinary procedures are designed to provide a framework for dealing with issues of conduct and capability in a fair and consistent manner. Along with grievance procedures are a mechanism through which employee complaints can be managed and workers can voice their concern. So when workers are able to voice their concern, they are able to work more happily in the organization for a longer period of time. The function of a disciplinary code is to ensure the regulation of the standards within a company. The employer is required to ensure that the employee understands the rules set out within the business, and the employee in turn should ensure that he or she adheres to the rules and standards set out by the employer. So whether the employee is a male or female, irrespective of the gender, he or she has to adhere with the rules and regulations set out by the employer, by the organization, so that everyone follows the same set of rules for a longer period of time for the smooth functioning of the business. In the next slide, I will explain you the difference between disciplinary procedure and grievance procedure. Now, moving on to the difference between disciplinary procedure and grievance procedure, as you can see in the screen, disciplinary procedure talks about issues in the business organization. It talks about employee performance in the organization of different departments. It talks about the unacceptable behavior of the staff in the business organization. It investigates thoroughly about the code of conduct, the misconducts done by the employees of the business organization. So these 4 points are a part of disciplinary procedure. If you see on the right hand side, grievance procedure, it deals with complaints of the staff, it deals with suggestions and opinions of the staff, it deals with health and safety of the staff members. Grievance procedure also includes with workplace harassment. So these are the points which comes under grievance procedure. Now, moving ahead with a more in-depth explanation, the difference between a disciplinary and grievance procedure is in the issue they are each addressing. So, a grievance procedure deals with complaint, problem, or concern from a member of staff with regard to their workplace. On the other hand, a disciplinary procedure addresses employee performance. If a member of staff has failed to carry out their job appropriately and have failed to improve unacceptable behavior or performance, they can face disciplinary action by their employer. So that's why it is very important that the employer ensures through the HR manager that during the induction period, the grievance and disciplinary procedure, the rules and regulations are being explained in detail to the employees along with the process on which they will work, so that after the induction period is over, after the probation period is over, the employees can work smoothly without any hassles, without any complaints for a longer period of time. In the next slide, I will explain you the contents of grievance policy and procedure. Now in last, the contents of grievance policy and procedures are as follows. As you can see on the screen, company handbook, human resources manual, HR internet site, and employment contract. Now let me explain these in detail. Managers and HR are responsible for providing information and handling discipline and grievances issues. All businesses and companies must have an up-to-date data grievance policy and procedure in place, especially after COVID-19. The rules have been updated, so the managers have to ensure that they are up to date in applying the rules and regulation in the business organization in conjunction with the grievance policy and as per the labor laws as well. Now, a company handbook, human resources manual, HR internet site, employment contract are the factors on which the rules are being taken care of. Now, employees can file grievances for any of the following reasons, like it can be workplace harassment, health and safety, supervisor behavior, and in last, I would like to say that employees who file grievances can reach out to their direct supervisor, like the line managers. Employee can file a grievance form explaining the situation in detail, and he or she can refuse to attend formal meetings on their own or appeal on any formal decisions. So there is a choice, there is an option to the employee irrespective of the gender, and he or she can take this option for filing a complaint, because ultimately it's a two-way combination of working in any business organization. If the employer is not happy with the employee, then the problem will continue, and if the employee is not happy with the employer, then also the problem will continue. So the idea behind this entire video is that the employer should explain in detail about the grievance procedure, about the disciplinary procedures, about the policies, about some basic labor laws to the employees of the organization, especially to the newbies who are joining the organization as a fresher, and must ensure that everyone should know about what are the rules for taking a leave, what are the tools for taking maternity and paternity, what are the rules for sick leave, what are the rules for taking emergency leave, what are the rules for maybe child sick leave or free child education, transportation, maybe how to get a salary certificate, how to get a medical certificate. All these are very important for any business organization, especially for the HR managers. And that's why I thought that I should bring all these points in my video tutorial. If you need more explanation on any of these points or subtopics, please do contact me on teachingandcoaching2021 @ gmail.com, and I will be thankful to you if you can give me a feedback on how to improve. I hope you will share and like this video. Thank you for your time. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. The details of contact are mentioned in the video, so you can give your feedback on the contact details. Once again, thank you so much for your time.